Good morning. This is Linda Morris, and today we're going to talk about calcium. Actually, we're supposed to get the majority of our calcium should be from the really great diet that we're eating. You know, all the leafy green vegetables that we consume every day. If we do consume any dairy, that also has calcium. So calcium actually is best absorbed from real whole food. However, that doesn't happen for everyone. So Nikken did come out with a really great calcium product, and I am actually going to go and share that right now. So one of the ingredients in our calcium is TruCal, and it's a balanced milk mineral complex for bone support. So let me go ahead, and I'm going to go back to Nikken after I get my thing out of the way up here. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to talk first about what is in the complete calcium complex. So I have that pulled up here. It's, not very expensive, but there's a lot of really great ingredients in it. So I'm going to make this a little bigger, easier to read. And it is available for auto ship, which means you don't have to worry about forgetting it. It comes every month, and that can be altered to be every other month, every quarter, or even every 6 months, like with our air filters or water filters. So the calcium complex is formulated to support bone health with naturally sourced calcium that's easier to absorb than elemental calcium. The addition of key minerals enhances calcium absorption and mineral retention. In fact, the combination of added minerals closely mirrors the ratio of minerals found naturally in bone structure. Clinically supported to improve bone density, Kinsen calcium complex achieves what calcium fortification alone cannot: a balanced approach to building and maintaining strong bones at any age. For women, men, and children, it's gluten-free, GMO-free, naturally sourced calcium, easier to absorb, supports bone structure, increased bone density, increased bone strength, supports bone mineralization, supports mineral metabolism, balanced with magnesium and phosphorus. Vitamin D enhances absorption, and it contains milk. Once again, none of these statements have been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration, and it is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. So in this, we were looking at 2 tablets a day. So there is 1,200 IUs of D3. If your calcium doesn't have D3, you definitely don't want to buy it. It's vitally important. It's imperative, in fact. So it also has TruCal 1,650 milligrams with calcium of 400 milligrams and phosphorus of 210 milligrams, manganese 2 milligrams, copper, glycinate 2 milligrams, zinc 7.5 milligrams, and boron, which is 1 milligram. Boron is, I remember reading Dr. Naidu's book, and somebody, well, what's boron for? I'm like, I don't know. Let me look it up in his book. And I actually saw that the lowest incident of arthritis in the world is Israel. And they actually have the highest amount of boron in their soil, whereas Jamaica has the highest amount of arthritis, and they have the lowest amount of boron in their local soil. So I found that pretty fascinating. And then once again, it is in our calcium product because it is helpful for those types of situations, which we all want to prevent. So then I went ahead and Googled TruCal, which is what's very unique about Nikken's calcium product. And I'm just going to talk about TruCal. So this will take 3 minutes, according to them. Globally, 153 tons of calcium ingredient are being formulated into nutritional supplements, with 36% of the new product launches between 2015 and 2019 containing calcium in the form of calcium carbonate. However, these other forms of calcium are limited and do not fully provide the body with what bones need for proper support. Consumers are generally aware that calcium sourced from milk is good for the body, but it also contributes a host of other beneficial minerals that provide balanced mineral support for bone health. TruCal is a balanced milk mineral complex delivering 7 minerals: calcium, phosphorus, magnesium, potassium, zinc, iron, and copper, all at similar levels to the normal mineral composition of bone. TruCal provides minerals at the right balance. Bones need a mineral balance, not just calcium. So that's very true. As you can see, calcium 25%, phosphorus 12%, magnesium 0.37%, potassium 0.7%, zinc 0.009%, and copper at 0.005%. So calcium 3, 99% stored in bones and teeth to provide structure and strength. Phosphorus, the majority of phosphorus is present in bone and teeth, 85%, with the remainder distributed between other tissues. Phosphorus is crucial for bone growth and mineralization, supports bone building, but improper balance of phosphorus may block the generation of new bone and may increase risk of osteoporosis. Isn't that interesting? Supports bone building, but improper balance of phosphorus may block the generation of new bone and may increase risk of osteoporosis. So magnesium, the majority of total magnesium is stored in the bone. 60% is responsible for supporting bone strength and growth, critical to activating enzyme systems. Magnesium is necessary for the proper utilization of vitamin D and calcium, contributes to energy production, and helps regulate calcium levels. Potassium helps to maintain bone density. Potassium may alter bone metabolism by promoting calcium retention at the kidney. Zinc takes part in the growth and maintenance of healthy bones. In bone metabolism, zinc is needed to produce the matrix of collagen, protein threads upon which the bone-forming calcium phosphorus compound is deposited. Copper is an essential trace mineral that has only recently been found to play an important role in bone health maintenance. Copper helps inhibit bone resorption through a copper and zinc containing antioxidant called superoxide dismutase. This antioxidant neutralizes superoxide radicals produced by the bone breakdown cells called osteoclasts during bone resorption. TruCal provides a balanced milk mineral complex for optimum bone health, scientifically shown to help improve bone density and strength. Contains minerals sourced directly from cow's milk, delivering them in ratios similar to the composition of bone. The natural balance supports the growth and maintenance of the bone structure. So here we have the comparison between those. So the mineral calcium, bone content 25%, TruCal milk minerals 24%. Phosphorus 12% in the bone, 12.5% in TruCal milk minerals. Magnesium 0.37 in bone content and TruCal milk minerals 1.5%, potassium 0.7, TruCal 0.8, zinc 0.009, and TruCal 0.008, and copper, you can see it's almost identical. Other common forms of calcium lack the additional essential minerals necessary to support bone health, such as calcium carbonate, tricalcium phosphate, calcium phosphates, calcium lactate, calcium citrates, calcium glutamate, calcium lactate, and calcium lactate glutamate. So let's see, there is a little video here. Take out my AirPods, so we're going to switch back over to the MacBook Air sound so you can hear it. So hopefully you can hear it. Well, you can definitely read it. There we go. Well, that was fun, huh? So, that is our calcium product. Anybody have anything else they want to add about Nikken's calcium product? Unmute yourself.
Hi, good
Go
morning.
ahead, Elaine.
I
don't hear you.
Oh, I'm unmuted.
I hear.
Oh, they
There, I
can.
can hear you.
I
Okay.
do.
Oh, okay. I can't tell you that this is just because of the calcium, because I do sleep on an Nikken sleep mattress, and the magnetism and the tourmaline all help to also build up the body. But I had a very, very bad fall 2 years ago in the rain, where I was up 1 minute and the next minute I was flat on my back. It was a bad fall, right on my head, on my back. And you know, I didn't break anything. I didn't break any bones. And later I went in for a bone density test, and my bones were really, really strong. And, you know, I contribute that to both magnetism that helps move things through the body, and also the calcium, which at my age, I thought that was pretty cool.
That is very cool. Did you have leather-soled shoes on, or do you remember?
No, I don't think so, but I was just moving too fast on a very, very slick area in the rain. And
Okay. Yeah, I had a hard fall a few years ago too, but I did have leather-soled shoes, and in the rain, and no more rushing in the rain. That's the
that's
number one
right.
lesson. Yeah. Actually, it'd be better if we didn't rush anywhere, right? Yes, go ahead, Marcia.
Okay, well, as you know, I've been dealing with all kinds of skin stuff on my face. And it's looking like it's getting better now. And one of the things, the interesting thing I discovered I'm doing a combination of things that are working finally. But one of the things that very interesting, especially in light of what you were just saying, comparing calciums, I go to a nutritional testing, a chiropractor that does nutritional testing. And he he will test all my supplements, and he has some other supplements that he sometimes recommends in combination. And when he tested me, he said one of the things that I needed more of to deal with this condition was more calcium. And he tested his calcium, and he tested my calcium, which is Nikken's calcium. I didn't need more not his. I needed more of the Nikken calcium. So I added an extra dose of that in my repertoire for the past about week and a half. And that was kind of an interesting thing to see in the muscle testing, that it's our calcium I needed more of.
Wow, how about that? So you're taking 4 tablets a day,
I'm taking
or just
3
3?
now. I was taking
Okay.
to add one more. So
Okay, cool. And what do you say about the green zymes? Because that's another
the
calcium
green
source.
zymes, I did have to add more, but to use them.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Good to know. Thank you for sharing. Glad you're doing better.
I am doing better. Thank you.
Frustrating when you can't figure out what needs to be tweaked. It's like, what else? Yeah.
Right. Before nothing
Cool.
was working, now everything seems to be working, which is good. The new things.
Yes, you look a lot more calm than last week, so that's
Yeah.
good. Cool. Anybody else have anything that you want to share about our Nikken calcium before we stop recording? Nope. Good for now? Okay. Let's see, I got to push the right button to stop recording. So thank you for your attention. And this has been about Nikken's calcium.